This event, people now eating lunchtime has arrived, but the deal making has surely not ended, I'm sure.
Well, yes, indeed. The deal making is continuing. You saw the presidents walk in, and we understand that in addition to having lunch, they will sit one-on-one with the investors, they will sit one-on-one with the many, many banks that you saw here, Arabile, and they will strike deals that we understand will be more than $250 billion. But of course, one of the most important things is that the conversation that we've been hearing here is integration of women. On the continent, they make up 51%, but they're not seen as much as they should be, but young people as well. So I have one person who encapsulates both. She is from Korea. She represents a business that wants to come full force into the continent, and her name is Joanne, 30-year-old. Joanne, tell us how it is that you're involved, the company that you're involved in.
Okay, so our company is Kolon, Korea company, one of the biggest company for fashion and all the other business. And we are here for an African project to find local investors and partners. So that's why we are here.
But you have already started operations in the Ivory Coast. Yeah. Tell us about that.
So we have in the stage of implementation in Côte d'Ivoire for a pharmaceutical project, first approved the GMP, and it's like in the healthcare sector for the business. Yes.
And one of the things that you do is fashion, because I mean we can see by the way you're dressed that you're in that space. Now you're not necessarily interested in bringing fashion here, but you will be participating later on this evening in the fashion, and there is a need to share experiences, I think, with the continent in terms of that sector.
Yes, sure. We have lots of fashion brands in Korea for our company, and we are very interested also to implement fashion here, and we are very looking forward for the galas for today, for experience sharing, and then to like various.
But tell us, in terms of your interest outside of Côte d'Ivoire, in the other areas of the continent, where are you looking to go, and in which sectors are you interested?
Okay, firstly it's healthcare sectors, but after we have lots of key materials like key business such as construction, such as fashion, and also automotive parts, IT, and retails. So we are looking through all the continents in Africa, like Mozambique or Côte d'Ivoire, Senegal, or like also maybe in South Africa, to invest and to promote our company. Yes.
Now, a young person like yourself who's already involved in business, and we've had a lot of the speakers speaking here saying that there needs to be more involvement of young people on the continent. What can you say to them?
Yes, young people also have very good experience, and they have like very good know-how to share, and they are very active. So I think it's a good idea. Yes.
And women as well, because we don't see many women especially on the continent, getting involved. Are you going to focus on getting women like yourself into the enterprises that you will bring onto the continent?
Sure, because Kalong is an enterprise that we are mandatory to we have 30% of women, it's mandatory, and then it's very promoting women employees in Cologne. So I think for Africa also, for employees, we think to promote African women, and yes.
Now, for people who are interested in partnering with you, because obviously you are already talking to the African Development Bank, but for people who are interested in partnering with you, what should they do?
We are looking for good partners, and for like investing as an equity, or like getting together for the project, and it would be very great to do it together.
Thank you very much. Well, there you have it. I think we will be starting to talk to more young people and more women as we go through, because yesterday there was a deal that was signed also to get more women integrated into the trade and economics of the continent. And later on in the day, we will talk to FinDev. It is a Canadian organization that is ensuring that more women participate in trade and development, particularly on the continent of Africa. Arabile.
Senior Nthakoana there out at the Sandton Convention Center. Of course, that's the Africa Investment Forum happening in Sandton.